Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here in the Blue Mountains, pretty much on the border with the Kanangra-Boyd National Park. And second time walking in this area. So early in the year Dirk and I walked here actually, and we were following that valley that you can see down there. And we had to turn in after a couple of 100 meters because of the very dense bush and too many leeches for our liking. So now I'm walking in the same direction, but I'm going around it. So there's a trail called the Bellbirds Trail. That's the one that I'm following. But the objective is to reach, I believe it's called Splendor Rock, where there is a monument for bushwalkers. So, but it's going to be a rough track to get there. I'm not sure if we're going to make it. It's quite long and it's going to be very rough, so I'm not too sure how far we're going to get today, but it would be great if we can make it to that very point. It's actually an awesome weekend weather-wise. It's about 10 degrees Celsius, but man, it feels like 20 degrees. I'm really warm and a bit sweaty already, but there's no wind, so that makes it more special. Alright, I'm gonna follow the trail for a little longer. But this is actually the official end of the Bellbirds Trail. But that's not the end for us. So I'm not too sure where the trail goes from here. It will be a steep descent, as far as I can judge. I think that's where we're going, that direction. Yeah, it looks pretty challenging. Here the trail appears to descend from here, very steep. So I just came down from there. It was definitely a bit more technical than I expected. It looks like the trail continues in the same spectacular fashion. A bit steep here. I'm here at a point that is called Bellbird Ridge Lookout. It's not much of a lookout, but it does make for a good campground. Now I realize I have been moving really slowly. So my plan to reach Splendor Rock, the probability is very small. So I'm following this ridge to a creek called Breakfast Creek, if I'm not mistaken. So once I reach that creek, I have to do a time check and determine how much further we can go today. It's still early, but I'm just very mindful that I'm progressing slowly. So, and I think my initial plans could well be a little bit too ambitious. Oopsie. If I don't make it to Splendor Rock, I will come back to this spot. So I'm still descending from the Bellbird Ridge, but now I can hear the creek running. I'm probably in 300-400 meters away from the creek crossing. and then we do a time check, and I feel I'm getting blisters, so that's another thing we have to look after. I'm getting a bit closer to the creek, but man, it's slow. So you can see there are no trails here. Big step up off the Bellbirds Ridge, but I came down from a different side that I planned to do, and actually here I picked up the trail that Dirk and I walked a few months earlier this year. They do merge, they get to the same point, so I hope this should take me in the right direction. Alright, so that is Breakfast Creek. So this is my first aid kit for short walks. Let's see what in there. Some tape, which I probably will need now. Not needed right now, but for emergencies. There's a fair bit in here. Band-aids, more band-aids, painkiller, some dresses, wound dresses, which I need to replace soon. They look a little bit sad. I also have these water purification tablets, very handy to have with me, specifically on the shorter walks like this one, because I don't have my water filter with me, so this is a really good alternative. Oh yeah, I got one little blister, but man, I could feel that one. Oh man, that's hard work again. So I'm going up a hill here, a ridge. There's no trail. Oh my god, I'm done. Oh my god, I really feel fatigued. I was massively dehydrating. So I'm wearing that polyester shirt, which also helps protecting against the bush, you know, the rubbing and scratching. But man, like a sauna. Oh my god. Oh, we started to get some views. It's about time. Oh, that was hard. Wow. So I am on the Black Horse Ridge and very close to the Black Horse Ridge lookout. Wow. So if I'm not mistaken, I believe that is the Narrow Neck Plateau. So Katoomba is in that direction. Well, you may recognize this site. This is the Bellbird Ridge lookout that we crossed earlier in this walk. So when I got to the Black Horse Ridge lookout, it was quite nice, but it was still quite early, 1 p.m. So either I continue, or I may return a bit, come back to this side and to make this camp for the night. And that's what I will be doing. Oh, that feels good. Oh yeah. My feet were hurting. I had to stop and put more band-aids on before I descended. It did help though, less of an issue coming down, but man. To reach Splendor Rock was a little bit too ambitious. Although I could have reached it, I'm pretty sure I would get there probably by 4 p.m. or 5 even. Oh God, that was hard work. Hard work. Specifically when I started going up the hill, Black Horse Ridge. Yeah, that took it out of me. I was sweating so much. I drank a liter and a half just going up that hill. So I brought 4 liters of water with me, and I've used now about 2 liters plus this can of cider. But yeah, it's nice, not much wind, a little bit of breeze, which is nice. Yeah, and I'm going to set up camp. I brought my BV again, the Dutch military one, because I wasn't sure how easy or difficult it would be to find a reasonable camp spot. But for now, I'm going to relax for a few minutes. So today I'm gonna cook in this improvised billy can. Gonna hang it here just above the fire, and I bought a pre-cooked meal, so I made some chili con carne, but I realized it's quite a lot. This will serve 2 people. Want to keep the fire fairly small. I'm just going to use it for cooking. Yeah, that's yummy and very hot. Ooh, it's a lot. Good morning. It's gonna be another spectacular day. I think last night I had a wild boar very close to camp. Okay. Here we go. All right. We don't have too far to go. It's now 5:45. And I should be back at the car in maybe 2.5 hours. I am back at the technical section. Nothing too hard, but it's quite steep. And here we get in the steep section, decky rocky chute all the way up here through the gully. Well, here we go. Almost on the top of this decky chute. It's not hard and not long. Another 5 meters or so and we're back on the main trail. Oh yeah. Woo. Nice. Oh yeah. The money shot. So we camped somewhere there on that ridge. Yesterday we went right to that valley and up the opposite side. Well, that's the end of my walk. I obviously didn't make it to Splendor Rock, but I will come back and probably do it over a long weekend with 2 nights, because it's a long haul to make it to Splendor Rock from where I started. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Obviously had perfect conditions. It felt a bit warm yesterday, but the weather forecast was 10 or 11 degrees for this area, maximum temperature, but to me it felt like 20 plus degrees. So I will be back one day, but this is not a walk that you do in the summer, not even in spring. I'm actually just in the spring right now. The spring just sprung. But it's too warm. I had 4 liters of water with me and I probably used a good 3.5 liters of that. You do cross 1 or 2 creeks, so you can obviously restock water. But yeah, that's been good. I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Ciao.